Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sabrina and I'm excited because today I have my very first What I Eat in a Day. And I know those are super fun to watch for inspiration and just to see like what foods other people are enjoying, how do they balance their day. But they also come with a lot of caveats, right? Like what I eat in a day might not be what you should or want to eat in a day. Hopefully it provides you some inspiration. I thought today would be kind of fun because I'm going to hit my protein goal, over 130 grams of protein. I'm also going to enjoy some of my very favorite desserts. It's actually desserts that I've been creating for my baking business called the Gooey Bar, so I'm excited to share that with you. If that sounds like fun, let's take a look at how I get my protein in throughout the day and also enjoy some of my very favorite treats. So we are starting the day with overnight oats. It's non-fat plain Greek yogurt, some protein powder, chia seeds, oats, of course, and a little bit of sweetener. And I meal prep these on Sunday for the week. And then to this, what I like to do is chop up some strawberries, and I have some grapes here as well. And I actually warm them up in the microwave for a while so they kind of become a little saucy, like you've seen there. I'll scoop out the rest. But then I just like to stir this up just like that. Just a note on the temperature here, like you saw, I warm up the strawberries and the grapes, or it might be strawberries and raspberries, whatever fruit I happen to have. But I also warm up the oats themselves for like 15 or 20 seconds. So really, I'm trying to get everything kind of at room temperature. And then I like to warm up the fruit like that to make it not like exactly like a jam or preserve or anything, but just to start to kind of break down a little bit, and it gets a little bit saucier and it just blends really nicely into the oats. So that's kind of how I enjoy the temperature of it. And this is a really great breakfast that keeps me full for a long time. It's got tons of protein, and it's just a great way to start my day. Okay, and I wanted to show you how I track this in my Fitness Pal, how I track breakfast. So this is a recipe I have, overnight oats. I'll go ahead and give you a look at that. So this is the recipe I have, and as you can see, it's 296 calories. It's about 5 grams of fat, 36 grams of carbs, and 26 grams of protein, which is a great way to start the day. And if you wanted to see the ingredients, you can see here, as I mentioned, it's oats, it's almond milk, chia seeds, and strawberry cheesecake PE science protein powder. So good. And then some non-fat plain Greek yogurt. Okay, so we are moving on to lunch, and we have this stunning beauty. It doesn't look that good, I know. But what is this? This is a combination of eggs, egg whites, chicken, spinach, and carrots. And I cook it all in like a big circular tin, and then I can just cut it up and have a little wedge each day. This is really for efficiency. I work a lot, so I'm just trying to get something in quickly that will have a lot of protein and also ideally some vegetables. So that's what I do. I'll show you the macros in a second. And then I've topped it with this Sweet Baby Ray's no sugar added original barbecue sauce. And you can see I'm getting down to the end there, but I think we have some new ones. And I've got roughly a serving, which is 15 calories, 0 grams of added sugar. So that's great. And then along with that, I'm going to eat this Light and Fit Greek strawberry cheesecake yogurt, which is 80 calories and 12 grams of protein. And I really like this flavor. It's delicious. So here you can see how I've vlogged my lunch in my Fitness Pal. It's the egg lunch. I'll show you the recipe in a second. I've got a serving of the no sugar added barbecue sauce, and then I've got my Greek yogurt. And all of this is actually 37 grams of protein, which is awesome. And here are the macros for my egg lunch. It's 170 calories, 5 grams of fat, 3.7 grams of carbs, and 25 grams of protein. Again, I really am not bothered about what I'm eating around lunchtime. I'm just trying to get something in while I'm working. So this is amazing for fulfilling that requirement. 170 calories and 25 grams of protein is great. It's also pretty low, so I can pair it with a yogurt or whatever snack I want. And you can take a look at the recipe here. I have chicken, egg whites, carrots, eggs, and spinach. And then this actually makes 4 servings, so you divide it by 4. So I'm going to go ahead and tuck into this. Okay, it's dinner time and I'm excited. Tonight we have Mexican lasagna. So
How that works is we use different tortillas for the layers, and I like to use the La Banderita carb counter tortillas because the street size one, they're 25 calories a pop. They've got a couple grams of protein, and they work really well in this. We also have some kidney beans, black beans, bell peppers, and then what I like to do is top it off. Instead of sour cream, I use this non-fat Greek yogurt. I use about 30 grams, and these are the macros. And for me, it really works the same as sour cream. Like I don't miss sour cream, but it still gives it a little bit extra tang. So I enjoy that. And then on the side, I'm going to be having these Quest tortilla style protein chips. And these are the loaded taco flavor. They're 19 grams of protein. And you can see the nutrition info here. It's 140 calories, 19 grams of protein, 5 carb, 5 fat, and yeah, that will comprise of my dinner. I'm excited to get into this, and I'll go ahead and show you what this looks in MyFitnessPal as well.
For dinner, I'm having Mexican lasagna, as I just showed you, and I top that with some plain non-fat Greek yogurt, about 30 grams, and then my bag of Quest chips. And we can see here the macros for the Mexican lasagna. It's 27.3 grams of protein, which again is great. 33 roughly carbs and 5.5 grams of fat. So I'm having that plus the Quest chips. So that is a great meal's worth of protein.
Okay, it's time for the good stuff, dessert. So I still need to portion out how much of this I'm gonna have, but I've been really into baking lately. I've been starting my own baking business. It's called the Gooey Bar, and I do these super decadent brownies. Are super delicious. This is the golden Oreo flavor, and this is part of a cookie pie. And a cookie pie is just this insane concoction that I've been working on that has different spreads inside. This is Biscoff and some Nutella chocolate, kind of all enrobed in like a cookie shell. And then you can also put your favorite candies or cookies in them. So you'll see in MyFitnessPal, I'm gonna do about 60 grams each of these. So it'll be a much smaller slice than this, but I kind of wanted to show you it while it was still looking cute. And then on the side, I'm also going to have a Built Puff cookie dough chunk bar. And so this has 15 grams of protein and 160 calories. And if my day had worked out a little bit differently, I might have had this earlier, but it just happened with work, as it often does. I've got, calories to spend at the end of the night, so I'm going to enjoy a protein component of it, and I'm going to enjoy some of my favorite treats. So that's one of the ways I'm able to incorporate some of my healthy desserts along with all of the protein I need for the day. Is I often kind of add a protein bar along with my dessert. Again, I won't be eating quite all of this, but I'll still tuck in. Yeah, I definitely don't deny myself dessert. I love dessert. I just figure out how to fit it in. And if that means like eating my boring, I'll say it, my boring egg lunch with 25 grams of protein, I don't really care, because what I care about is the stuff, and the other stuff I do care in that it's fueling me and making sure I get the protein and nutrients I need. But anywho, that's going to be it for this day of eating.
Okay, and finally my snacks, right? This is the good part. Snacks and also what I consider dessert is the cookie dough bar, which I just showed you. And then how I estimate my treats is that I kind of get something I think is comparable, and then roughly kind of do the grams. 61's kind of specific, but I think that's what I have here. Of both. And obviously my Gooey Bar treats are not in MyFitnessPal, but I feel like that is probably a good estimate. If I was having a bigger size, I would just estimate a little bit more. And that's how I would keep track of it. Okay, and here is a breakdown of my day when it comes to all of the macros, which I think is important to look at. So I had 198 grams of carbs and 48 grams of fat and 137 grams of protein. So I always try to hit, at least 120 grams of protein. Between 120 and 140 is excellent. 130, 135 is probably what I consistently do. And then you can see here like the breakdown for how my macros go for the day. And I'm pretty close to all of my goals. And my calorie total is about 1,700 today. Thank you so much for spending the day with me. I hope you had a good time and enjoyed seeing some of my eats for the day. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.